It's the cat tax.
Yes.
You guys get
Early cat tax.
early cat tax.
Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday.
Tuesday it is. Yeah, how's it going, guys? Pretty uneventful day on the Facebook group with the release. Wasn't a huge release. Still frozen. I could imagine that. I woke up this morning and I put shorts on, and then Julie's like, you you do realize like
It's cold outside.
it's cold out.
It's cold here in Florida.
Yes,
right
it is
now.
cold.
We were just a day behind everybody else. All right, I'm gonna put up the first giveaway. So here you go. Get in on the first giveaway. If you do win one of the giveaways before you make a purchase,
Yes.
we end up paying your shipping on that. So it's always good to get in on one of the first giveaways.
-20 wind chill in Ohio.
Yikes.
We now have day 3 of snow day for the kids. I remember those storms. Like those storms would hit, and you were just like, "Oh, I guess we're doing that today."
Yeah.
All the storms.
I wonder how that's going to be with if you have to like extend your school year if you have too many.
Well, I know if you have too many call offs, they usually end up extending it to a point. So
Yeah,
that always happens. So yeah, you guys filled the boards up. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here, so that's the good news.
yeah,
You filled it up pretty quick because I posted it last night, and then it was good to go.
yeah. I think I shut it down around 11 or 11:30, maybe.
Yeah, it was right around. Yeah, it's pretty much 11:30. None of the Festival of the Arts stuff today because that is carded pins. So that'll be Friday is a carded pin show, so we're gonna have a ton of stuff for
Tomorrow's 20 below.
oh,
Ooh,
oh.
gross. That gives me goosebumps.
Yeah, we will be doing carded pins tomorrow and then a whole bunch of other stuff. So fun. Um, but yeah, nothing too crazy besides the fact that in the middle of the day, out of nowhere, Disney just went and said, "Hey,
Dropped a pin event, right?
let's just have a pin event."
Let's play with these people like they're little mice.
So
We do ship international, just to
yes,
answer
oh
your
yeah,
question.
do ship
We
internet.
do.
I just saw that. I was just gonna, um, so this is the funny thing is, like, I got a couple comments from people that were just like why did you blah blah blah, and it's like I'm not running this event. I just posted it. I posted it. I think I was the first one to post it. I posted it 3 hours before Disney Pins blog. If I can beat Ryan and Disney Pins blog by 3 hours, I think I did my due diligence of getting it posted ahead of time. And you know what I'm gonna do for that one? Good job, buddy. Yeah, but it came out of nowhere. Did I get my tickets and like sign up for my tickets and then let you guys know about it? Yes, that's 100% what happened.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Nobody was notified beforehand.
yeah,
We had no clue. Richard was working today. I was pulling pins for the show today. And all of a sudden, our moderator chat was going off, and I looked at it and I'm like, what's going on? And one of the moderators mentioned that it was on the website. So that's how we found out. It wasn't any secret that we knew about.
yeah.
So
So basically, one of those things we it hopped out of nowhere where one of the moderators mentioned our moderator chat, and then it was like, oh, okay, let me go look at it. And then I logged in under Julie's information, not realizing that I couldn't buy my ticket and her ticket. She could only buy her ticket and
Yeah.
Evelyn's ticket.
Yeah.
So I logged out and I called her, and she's like, I'm already buying it. Like I'm already on there. I was like,
Yeah.
so then I logged in and I bought mine like 10 minutes after Julie did. So like people, the thing is like when I hopped into the queue line the first time, it said there was 5 people in front of me. When I hopped in the second time, it said there was 5 people in front of me. If you guys, did you hop in a queue line? Did you have a number? That's the one thing I was wondering
Yeah.
about. Like, did you actually get a number of people in front of you before it gave you the option to either go to that? Because a lot of people went to wait list.
I had no number when I hopped on for me, and then I had to hop on again to do Evelyn separately, and it said there was 3 people in front of me, but it took
Only
less
4
than
in
a
front of
minute.
me
So
after I heard from you. Okay.
yeah, it was a
So
little odd of an experience.
yeah, it's one of those. I think they only sell 500 tickets. So normal pin event, they sell about to 1,200. I think it was 1,200, 1,250 at this last Disney pin event in September, the big one. But it was one of those where I posted the information and I was happy there's a Figment pin, but I think they only sold 500 tickets, so I think technically we're all
Ooh, there you
guaranteed
go.
like one of each of the mini jumbos.
Stephanie said that there was no one person in the queue, but then when they went back, it was 59 for when they were signing up their husband. 59 in front.
So we're talking about Disney announced today the Disney it's a pin trading night. They did one of these last year. This is the first one they're doing this year. I hope they do more.
It's on February 20th, and it's going to be at the Coronado Springs Convention Centers.
I'm hoping, fingers crossed, they announce when the Disney pin event tickets are going to go on sale. So that would be that's the main big thing.
Pins, congratulations! You got that first giveaway from us.
What's better than one giveaway?
How about
Two giveaways.
You really need to read Pen Trader.
What do we got?
Pretty funny.
I don't want to toot your horn, but you are able to.
Are you able
Oh,
to
are you to
say?
say, hey, I'm the Figment guy. No, so I was glad to get tickets, and then I reached out after I posted a thing, and I reached out to like Jeff and a couple other people, and I was like, hey, you know, just so you know, because I know a couple people like they woke up, they were taking like a midday nap, and they woke up from the nap, and the tickets were sold out. It's always announced. If you search, this is the funniest thing. If you search Disney events, it will list, there's a link, you click on it, it will list all these different events, and then it's merchandise events.
Yes.
So that's literally there that you guys can go and check in basically all the time. The catalog is there, what's being released. There's not a ton of stuff being released, but at the last event, they had boards, and the boards were full of all real pins that you could trade pins
We
off of.
forgot to bring traders.
And we
when
didn't bring
went.
traders, so we
We
didn't trade
to
pins.
trade.
But they showed pin previews and that.
Yeah,
So
that's when we got to see all of the hidden Disneys
Hidden-
in person, which was really cool.
but that was the series before.
Yeah.
That was wave B.
Yes.
That's how long ago it was
Yes.
of last year. And then this year, I'm hoping they have some wave A's on there. I will say this. Julie snuck a Zazu wave A onto the first
Yes.
board. So that is going to be on the first board. That's the only one we've kind of seen so far today.
Yeah.
Or so for today. When we were well, where did we go? Fort Wilderness Campgrounds. Well, it just happened. I can't
Yeah,
even
that was
remember.
this weekend. There.
So yeah, it's one of those things. You're not going to get prior notification.
No.
I mean, the person like if you were to say, "Hey, Rich, who would you follow to get this information?" I would say Disney Pins blog.
Mm-hmm.
But they were 3 hours after. I don't. It's one of those things. Like I know he works another job. Like he works a job, so I don't think it's one of those things where he might have been doing something and then all of a sudden, okay, now I have time to post it, type of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, Doctor's Day is kind of cool. It's Stitch Doctor's Day. How did I find out? Somebody in our moderator chat for the Facebook group
Yep.
said,
They
"Hey,
stumbled across it on the website.
Mhm.
They must have been
They-
like maybe their tingly sense
or
was
you're
going
bored."
or
I hate to
something.
say
don't
this. I
know.
think sometimes people are bored, and I'll go check it. I
Yeah.
have it saved on my phone. It's a tab on my
She
phone.
took a screenshot.
Took a
of the
screenshot of it
website
and
to
had
let
it.
us know, and then the next thing we know, it's like okay, everyone's going to look for it because we thought maybe it would be announced too, but come to think of it, I don't think
It was not
year
announced last year.
either.
We found out almost the same exact kind of way.
I was taking a
So-
nap. Yeah.
But it was one of those weird things where it just kind of came out of nowhere and it happened. And that's the good
Yeah.
news. If you did get tickets, you're in for a fun time.
Yeah.
They're going to have some boards to trade off of. You're going to have people setting up books. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I might bring some of like my hidden Mickey extras
Mhm.
and just make up a nice pro book of just that and just kind of go walk around and trade with people. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. The sitting down at those tables,
It's
we're,
always good to sign up for the wait
Yes.
list. If it allows you to put on the wait list, do it. Because
there's
It
so
happens.
many people that have gotten into the Disney pin event
yeah.
because something happens. Somebody backs out. Somebody realizes that it's a week after Valentine's Day,
Yeah.
and they're gonna be. I mean, I think I saw Jeff pop in. Hello, Jeff. but Jeff is going on a cruise the next day.
Oh yeah.
He's got a cruise the very next day. So
The 15th or the 21st?
the 21st,
Oh,
the
okay.
20, yeah, whatever the next day after the pin trading nights.
Yeah.
The very next day. So like it's the thing. It is worth it because it's $39. So let's be honest. If you're buying a table at a pin event, I'll say this. It used to be cheaper than that. It used to be to go to this thing was $15. Then last year was $25. This year it's almost $40. So I find it hilarious that they know that the average table at a pin event is about 40 bucks. So I think they're taking that as their pricing scale when it ultimately comes to it. Like if you're going to a basic event.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole thing comes down to the fact if you can get your hands on those pins first, you're guaranteed to get the popsicles because what happened last year was that it was the trash cans and they eventually came to the parks and they're all over the parks now. But if you want to be the first one to get your hands on something, that they'll be there. And then the LE 500 Figment, come on,
Carol Jones, 1552. Congrats, you got the second giveaway.
what's better than two giveaways?
How about 3?
So yeah, I think if you really are a Figment, Maleficent, Mushu collector, it's worth it because you're gonna get that LE 500 pin. Those are LE 500s, and it's gonna be impossible. Well, not impossible. It won't be impossible, but it's gonna be harder to get those pins. Um, did you make a pre-order on the
We
pins?
haven't done ours
No,
yet, but
because
we have until the 11th.
it's a random selection process. They sold 500 tickets and there's 5 LE 500, so there's no skipping the line. Everyone's probably going to get one of those if they want it. If they don't want it, then it would cycle in if you get a second one. And I'll be honest, we went hog wild last year on the Cinderella and the Dumbo pin, and I think I still have a couple of them
Yeah.
left.
Oh yeah.
I think there's still some filtering around here
Yep.
somewhere in the wind.
If the pins get returned, so like we have RSPs, we're gonna fill them out. Everybody that is attending gets to fill it out. They have a certain time frame that they can return it. They can also return it at the event. Those pins go on sale at the event. And then occasionally they do roll over, but in the past they would go to Epcot, right?
So Mike Pask
That's
asked,
what I was
are they
talking
going
about.
to? But the thing is they're not going to do that with this event. This event is the LE 500s will sell out. They're going to be gone. Everything else is stuff that will eventually be released in the parks.
Are we selling pins today?
No,
Of course we are.
of course we are.
Of course.
No, we will. We will. We always talk in the beginning. If you've never been here before, we like to talk about Disney pins and fun stuff. So that's what we do. So basically, what ends up happening is you look at it like this: Disney pin events, the stuff would go to Epcot. This isn't going to go to Epcot because basically what's going to end up happening is Doctor's Day is going to be released. The other limited edition pins are technically supposed to be released. All these other things are technically supposed to be released into the parks. So they would have ended up in there eventually, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. All right. So now we are on that third giveaway.
let's flip it around.
So
Let's talk about it.
close
So
and
if you're not following us, if you want breaking news, Julie, give me a breaking news noise.
okay. You did it.
Okay. Breaking news. If you want breaking news and all that fun stuff, there's only two places you're going to find it. Number one, I'll point out Facebook Pin Trading Disney, the best Facebook group that there is. 140,000, not 140 members, not 1,400 members, not 14,000 members, 140,000 members that want to trade with you. On Instagram, I'm the Figment guy. You might know that. But the good news about it is that whenever that stuff comes out, I'm usually right there. There's usually about 5 or 6 of us that are posting that stuff immediately. So just so you know, I did see there was a Bluey pin, official Bluey pin, Disney Parks trading pin released in the parks today. On YouTube, I am the Figment guy. Pin Picks Trusted Seller. I am the Figment guy. Next pin event, guys. Well, I'm ready for it. Are you ready for it? Because I know I got stuff ready.
Are you ready for it? Because I know I'm ready for it.
I know I'm ready
Are you
for it.
ready for
I
it?
have so much stuff put aside, ready to go for this February event. I cannot wait. February 14th, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. 3 featured vendors help keep these events free. We have Flipping My Pins, we have Kenny Pins, and we have Thanos' Right Pins. All amazing sellers also here on Whatnot. Check them out. If you're not going to be here for February 14th, these are the dates for all of the events except for the September event. That is a co-hosted event with GoPin Pro, which they wished me a happy birthday, and I said thank you very much. So we have our pin event in September, and that is the big one. That's the arena event. We will see what happens when it comes to that. We're waiting for Disney to announce the dates. So if Disney announced the dates, we're good to go. And we'll announce it to you guys, and we'll have everything squared away. And if you want to get tables and jazz and all that stuff, it's gonna be good to go.
Yes.
Okay,
Good job. You did it.
high five.
Now talk about the dollar starts, how this is going to work, how
so
you can bid, and all that.
Number one thing we're talking about, if you're brand new here, welcome. I'm Rich from Figma Guy Pins. I'm gonna flip it over so you can see the.
Hello, I'm Julie with Big Guy Pins.
Ignore the person behind the curtain.
Oh, yes.
So Julie is the one who basically runs the show, and then I run the show. So if you guys are new here, the best part about everything is that it's dollar starts, it's fast paced, it's fun. You're going to get in what you put into it. Also, I want you guys to ask questions. I want to talk more about this. I want to talk more about the releases that came out today. Let's just have some fun. If you have questions about pins, if you're new to pin trading, you want to know about stuff, let's talk about it. I'm not saying I'm an expert. I won't get canceled for saying I'm an expert.
Traders, congratulations. You got that third giveaway.
But I know a little bit about a little bit.
We do not have adorbs tonight. We are doing dollar start.
Adorbs? No,
We
no.
also are not taking requests because we actually already took requests on Facebook and Instagram. That's how the boards were created.
So just so you guys know, that's you can pick what's going to be in our show. Tuesdays and Sundays, you dictate what's going to be on the boards. Not me, not Julie. You guys go ahead and send it to us. You basically go from there, all that fun stuff. So, best part about tonight is it's going to be quick, it's going to be fast paced. I will talk about Friday a little bit because if you're new here, we'll talk about all that. But let's go ahead and show the first board and let's start getting into this.
Yes. And if you are new with us, we do shows 3 days a week. So Tuesdays at 6 p.m., Fridays at 6 p.m., and Sundays at 12 o'clock noon. So definitely bookmark. Richard's going to be sharing on Instagram and
Yes.
on Facebook. We're going to be having a contest.
Yes, if you have not bookmarked every single solitary show that we have, we are giving away a Pinfolio GoPin Pro Regal bag and two awesome pins to go along with it. The new Zazu is sitting up in the top corner. I love this series so much.
August is D23 out in Anaheim, California. So we are going to be there for August.
Yes.
We decided to cancel plans for having our own event.
It was going to be too much with traveling and kids going back to school and everything else going on. So the VHS series, I have the boxes, but Julie might have thrown them in the garbage.
It's very, very likely.
But we have a whole bunch of the VHS. They're on all the boards. It came with a character pin and it came with a VHS. So keep an eye out for VHS. I'll try to point them out as they come up. Aladdin is up in that top corner.
From it.
I'm gonna scoot it. I always start back and then I scoot in as I get situated, ma'am. Don't stifle my creativity.
So if you want to place a bid, you're going to swipe right. You're not going to tap the screen when it pops up. But we do ask you to bid responsibly. You are only choosing one pin if you're the winning bid. So please just pay attention to who has the lead and bid responsibly and don't continue swiping or you will outbid yourself.
There is no reason. If you're not sure what's going on, I'll talk about it in the first whole bid and everything like that. Also, I want to shout out the shop. If you click on the shop, Julie didn't notice this, but while we were sitting here, I lowered everything in the shop by 10%. I was sitting here editing everything and I lowered everything by 10%. Plus, we're going to go ahead and accept every single offer on everything in the shop. I want it cleared. I want it gone. Let's get it out of here tonight. First run on the board, $1 start. Let's go. So you're picking one pin off the board. As you can see, here's your winner. Here's the people that are winning right now. When it is over, that person is going to pick one pin off of the board. But yeah, I was really excited. Any advice for someone going to their first pin event? Great question. Amazing question because we can talk all day about that.
55285. Thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy pins.
Welcome to the Figment family. I think the number one mistake that people make when they're not coming to the pin event is not preparing ahead of time. Have your pins somewhat an idea of what your price, your evaluations, your values are on stuff. Just because. Yeah, don't take keepers. That's another good one. Don't take your stuff you want to keep because somebody might see it. Have things kind of organized by pricing and like if you have a $5 page and a $10 page, stuff like that. I think that's the best thing to do. Because if you're gonna pull a $20 or $30 or $50 pin from me, I'm gonna pull $50 worth of pins from you. That's just how it works.
Hey, Stetcha, you get to choose a pin. So please let us know which pin you're going for. And then we will go on to the next one. How do you carry your boxed pins to the event?
We
In a
don't.
box.
We don't. Julie doesn't let me bring them.
No, we have been bringing
It's
some of
true.
them.
No, but they just go in a box or a carrying
The
case.
pink piglet, please.
Pink Piglet from Disneyland
You can't
coming
fly
to
with
you.
pins yet.
Next one.
Next
And
one.
as you guys are getting into this, getting the groove of it, if you guys know, like, the quicker you type it out, the more pins we can show you guys. Because I want these to go home with you today. I don't
Yes.
want them to stay here. I have too many pins. Get these out of here. Go, take them.
We're going to run the boards 10 times each. And then we'll see after that if we're going to revisit it. It just depends on how fast we can get.
TSA will check your bags.
Yes.
They will check your bags. But also another thing for pin events.
Corey.
Pretend like you're in Aladdin VHS. Pretend in that show, like when you're going into that pin event, that you're in a china shop.
Next one's running.
Turn the boards and pages slightly. There, you could have pins that are worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Yeah, not hundreds of thousands, but hundreds of dollars, thousands worth of dollars as you're flipping the pages. So just be mindful of that as you're flipping it and leave it how you left it. Like if somebody or how you came upon it. Like if you flipped all the pages, flip the pages back nice and gently.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, quick, easy thing that you can do. People will have a lot more respect for you when you do that. There's a good one. Ask the person at the table if they are trading or selling their pins. You might have a cast member that can only trade, and you might only want to be buying at that point. Zazu ears are off of the board. There we go.
Next one's running.
We're running this board 10 times. I'm going to put the board aside. We will condense it down and we will go from there.
Any advice for someone who just started pin trading and went to the parks to trade and well, I didn't have a good experience and now I get anxious.
Don't ever feel like you have to say yes to a trade. You can always say no. Don't ever feel pressured into trading.
TST.
Hit fragment here. So hit your tier, clip your coupons, but don't ever feel like you need to do that, that you need to. There you go, 2026 mini, next one off the board. Don't ever feel like when you're there, I have people come up to me all the time, be like, you're not going to want any pins. My pins aren't good.
I hate when they say that.
What happens every time?
You always find something to trade.
I always find something because I'll be honest. Like I'm in a different situation with being able to run a whatnot show and talk to people and do these things than other people are. So I might be in a different situation than Aaron or
he's going for Pascal.
Going for Pascal down at the bottom there. Next one. So I might just be a complete. How do you handle kid scammers? They're so cute. I'll be honest, Allie, they're out there and they know what they're doing.
Yes, we've run
They're
into them.
I had a cast member come up to my table and they had not a cast member, a kid come up to my table and they had a book of just scrappers and they're like, this is all that I have. And I made a trade with them. They proceeded to then take their real pin and put it in another book with all real pins.
Yeah.
That was a thing that legitimately happened.
One for Vanellope.
Oh, down at the bottom, the Christmas one. So next, four left, and then I'm gonna condense the boards and we can come back to it.
Yes. And then somebody did ask, how does this work as far as like if they win a bid, do we ship it? Everything's gonna get combined.
Mm-hmm.
So if you purchase one or multiple pins, it's going to be shipped out tomorrow. So I will be taking it to the post office tomorrow.
Going for the purple D, so we're going for the Hitchhiking Ghost. Next one on there. So that's the thing is like, so how stressful is it to stay complete when you have a bunch of pins at one time, like the festival? Festival is the easiest time to get pins because they overmake how many pins there are. Like they legitimately overmake how many there are. So it's kind of the easiest time to get it, and I would rather Figment pins come out during the festival than like a WDI drop. WDI drops are impossible, and I don't have cast members that get me pins, so I have to buy in the secondary market just like everyone else.
G5HBC2FZBB. Thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy pins.
Welcome to the Figment family. What can we get you off the board? And then I saw, what is the Dopey pin? These are the VHS series. These were Disney Store exclusives, and they came with a VA. And I showed the VHS tape up there.
We're going for the Dumbo.
The Dumbo, he is adorable. He is adorable. Two more picks on this board before it goes away. I just now was revealed to high-end fakes, like $50 fakes. Thought they were only $2. Everyone thinks that. But remember this, not a lot of the expensive pins have been faked, but they have been faked. So I do tell people it's kind of one of those things. You just got to keep your eye out in the groups and people popping information out there to see what stuff is what.
All right, El Bedell.
How do you buy a table at your pin events?
Ducksies.
You can contact Julie. I think it's this. Oh, no,
Mine's a
duck.
sorcerer, right?
Sorcerer duck. Yeah, I didn't see that duck down there. Sorcerer duck Elbadell. Okay, last pick on this board before it goes away. You contact Julie, and once you contact Julie, she gets you on the wait list because we are 100% sold out for the entire year.
But I need to have a wait list. So
But we have to have people on the wait
we
list.
have to, 'cause
People always
do always
cancel.
cancel.
Yeah, people always cancel. So it's good to have people
As
on the
much
wait
as
list.
I love our vendors, we do have a lot of cancellations typically. All right, Lucio, which one can we get for you?
I would say keep an eye up on pin picks and then the Facebook group. Elvis Stitch. Elvis Stitch coming to you. We're going to remove that board, and there's only one way to do that. Bye, board. Next board for you guys, and like I said, I will point out the VHS and that kind of stuff as they're coming up because I think there's a lot of them. There's a decent amount of them, and you guys were circling. People were circling the entire VHS thing. But there's another one of the character ones. It is Timon and Pumbaa. Then you got Genie from that series, Dalmatian, and then Hercules is one of the VHS. Yeah, that's from it's a limited release mystery box set. It's Groot. It spells out Marvel, but that is amazing. But seeing the last couple there. Okay, first pick off the board. Let's go.
Yes, there are bubble wands on almost all the boards today. And then the difference between having a table at an event and not having a table is you pay for a table to sit at, people come to you versus you walking around the room.
Yes.
We've had people do both, and it goes both ways. Sometimes you do better off walking around because then you're finding the pins that you want and not waiting for those pins hoping they find you.
They might not come to your table
Right.
in that
Ellie,
time
you're
frame.
going for Hercules VHS.
Hercules VHS coming off the board.
So it is, it is a thing that you got to keep in mind if you do want to be a vendor. But
Next.
next one's right. But if you are walking around with oodles and oodles of bags and you're strolling a cart, maybe you need to have a table.
If you have more than 3 bags, you need to honestly think about getting a table for an event. It's just easier that way. Do you guys buy pins on Whatnot too? No, I do not.
TST.
I don't buy pins on Whatnot because I'll be honest. I just don't see the whole kind of need for it. I get about 2 to 3 messages a day about buying collections.
My hat.
I made a promise to Julie that I was not going to buy any pin collections until February, and I pay so well. I pay so well for collections that people go and say to me, "Oh, I'll wait for February 1st." I'll wait for February 1st when Julie allows you to buy pins again.
I did have somebody reach out to me, and I did buy a small collection.
Yes.
But I checked with Richard first, and I was like, "What do you think?" And he's like, "Yes."
I
So we
honestly,
definitely did just
yes.
buy a small collection.
I don't. I buy my pins from people that sell me collections. And
Liddell.
like I said, we're in a different place than some other people are with it. So,
Popsicle.
oh, speaking of popsicles, the new popsicle set releasing at the February 20th pin event.
They all look amazing.
They all look great.
Except for Daisy.
Julie's
I don't
like,
know why Daisy.
Julie doesn't want Daisy in there.
Sorry.
Next one.
Next one's running. No hate to Daisy, but all the other ones look so cool, and Daisy's
So,
just a
so
bonus.
somebody, not Amelia, said, "Smart move, go right to Julie to sell a
It's been
collection."
happening a lot lately, not Amelia.
Julie doesn't like to
I
talk to
don't
people.
like it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like when people reach out to me to buy a collection.
I'll be honest. Julie sometimes gets
Why are
real.
they reaching out to me? They should be reaching out to you.
That's literally the conversation we end up having.
Going for the top left pin. That's Pocahontas.
Pocahontas coming up.
What is the middle of the pumpkin?
Next one.
Oh, that's
That's
Gus Gus?
imaginative icons. It is Gus Gus and Jacques just chilling in the middle of the pumpkin there.
So yes, we know the popsicles will be at the parks too. Those are park pins. They just like to release something extra at these events, and that just so happens to be it. So I think we probably have like a day or two advance of getting popsicles.
I think the number one thing is telling people, and this happens all the time, where they'll reach out to us and like I'll ask them, "What do you want for the collection?" Like I think you got to know deep down inside like what you want for your collection.
UST going for Scar.
Going for
Going for Star. Star or Scar?
Is Scar on the board?
I'm looking for a star. Oh, the Toy Story. We do have a Scar in today's show.
There is a Scar somewhere in the show.
Scar.
Next one.
Next one's running.
But I think that's the biggest thing when you're looking at like, especially if you're looking to sell a collection to somebody. Number one, I say this is the number one thing you got to do. You have to number one talk to more than one person because it might even give you peace of mind. I might give you an offer and say, "Yeah, I can go ahead and do that," and then somebody else might go ahead and say something along the lines of like, "Well, I was going to offer, you know."
Bedell's going for Dumbo Duck.
More or less or whatever is Dumbo Duck down at the bottom there.
If anyone knows how to change your username and wants to contact Dara, that's G5. We got 4 more left on this board. Next one's running. But if you want to reach out to them, if you know how to change your username, give them some help.
The pin event tickets opened up, I think, around 1 o'clock today. I think
I don't think it was 1 o'clock, was it?
I think it was around 1.
Really?
I was trying at 1:10 to get my tickets. Yeah, I think it was around 1 o'clock. For Pokemon people, this is a good point of reference here. Will buy collections for 75 to 80% of market value. Is it the same in pin trading? I'll be honest. I'll be honest with you.
Circle.
Oh, Christmas tree
There you
Mickey.
go.
There you go. There you go. Next one there.
Next one's going.
I'll be honest with you. There are people that I know will not offer more than $5 a pin. Plain and simple. Doesn't matter if there's WDI, doesn't matter if it's anything. They will not offer more than $5 per pin and they still get collections in all the time. It is mind-boggling to me how that's even possible.
Yeah.
Because I'm nowhere near that, but it's like, dang. How to get mystery pin bags when you're not close to the parks. I mean, we don't allow it in our group whatsoever, but you probably need a park pickup person.
Melvin.
You know, we don't allow park pickup posts in our group because it would just be overrun with it.
Stitch top row. Oh, and somebody did ask what the Hades is that's right next to Stitch.
That is the Villains series. That was a Villains mystery box series that came out a little while ago. Next one.
We have
2 more picks on this
We
board.
have one of those Villains series on every single one of the boards. They're in the same top hand corner too of each board.
I mean, Whatnot sometimes does have mystery bags, but I think your best bet is to find somebody who's a good park pickup person that's not going to charge you an arm and a leg. That's I just live close to the parks. we used to do mystery boxes and bags like every Tuesday.
Yeah.
Like me and Julie would go to the parks every Tuesday because I used to be off on Tuesdays. I'm not off on Tuesdays anymore, so I really don't run to go do that.
Maria Val 84. Thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guide pins.
Welcome to the Figment family. What can we get you off the board?
What pin would you like?
I don't feel like people are downsizing their collection. Well, let me rephrase that. They're downsizing collections because they raise your hand in the chat.
Uh-oh.
Raise your hand in the chat if you collect more than one character, one theme, or one movie. And how many do you collect?
Yeah.
Because I can guarantee there's going to be a lot of hands raised.
Going for Genie.
Going for Genie from the VHS series.
A lot of guilty parties there. All right, last pick on this board is running.
So you might say, I'm only collecting this and that, and I'm getting rid of all the other stuff. That's what I do, guys. I'm there for you in that scenario. You might say, like, I'm only going to collect Figment and Tower of Terror. That's it. That's all I'm going to collect anymore. Everything else that's not Figment or Tower of Terror didn't make the cut. And it's either going to become a trader or you're going to sell it off. And it just becomes like, what do you want for it in that aspect?
Lord Finn, thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guide pins.
Welcome to the Figment family. What can we get you off the board?
Which pin would you like?
This is the last. That was the last one. Okay.
For this board, and then we're gonna do a giveaway. We do giveaways every 20 auctions.
I don't think we mentioned that, but yeah, every 20 auctions.
That's why I figured I'd mention it. There we go. So get in on the giveaway. Mini Daisy Bottom.
Mini and the 55 pin. So if you missed something on the board, don't forget I'm condensing boards, and it might make a comeback in the end of the show. But you gotta be patient to get to that point. Okay, next board. Normally we'll do 8 boards, and I think that's what we. My board.
Don't forget Mr. Marvel.
I think we did 8 boards today, right, Julie?
We did 8, yes.
Yes, 8 boards today is what we normally have been doing.
Sunday we're probably gonna do 6 boards, maybe.
Yes, I informed Julie Sunday is not going to be. Sunday is going to be a 2-hour show. There is no.
She said it so matter of factly, and I was like, why?
Little Mermaid VHS tape and then Monsters Inc. VHS tape.
I was like, why is Sunday just a 2-hour show? And he said it's the Royal Rumble.
So I will be watching the Royal Rumble at 2 o'clock because it's live from Saudi Arabia. So unfortunately, I got to watch the Royal Rumble. First pick off this board.
First one's running.
So I will be doing that at 2 o'clock. We're gonna finish up right around 2. We'll just say that.
Yeah.
But I will be watching Royal Rumble. That there is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's that and WrestleMania are the 2 ones I do not miss.
Yes.
But then also
Knights of Ren.
Knights of Ren.
I don't know why it was so hard to say it. I've said it before. Which one can we get for you? Well, they used to do it every year. Then it went away because of the pandemic. Little Mermaid bus.
VHS.
Probably autocorrect.
I'm gonna guess, yeah.
But they started it back up here.
Next one.
Last year we got to go to it, and they gave Disneyland one also, didn't they? They got theirs first.
Pin Trading Night. Yes, they had a Pin Trading Night also.
We did.
So there was only one in each of the places last year. That's why I'm hoping maybe next year we'll have something, or this year we'll have more than one. Maybe one now and one towards. I mean, the problem is we're gonna have one in the fall anyways, and it's gonna be a real pin event.
Right.
So
Haley Riss, which one can we get for you? So yeah, so it would appear now that we're probably gonna have it once a year. Dumbo at the top.
Dumbo from the VHS. Yeah, somebody mentioned about that Pegasus pin. That pin is, I believe it's a pink a la mode on the Pegasus pin. That was a really cool one.
But thank goodness we got tickets because, of course, there's a Figment that is released at this.
I mean,
so Richard needs it to be Figment.
If I didn't get tickets, it wouldn't be the end of the world. It wouldn't have been the end of the world. Somebody would have traded it to me or whatever it would have been. But I'm just glad it's there and I don't have to worry about it now.
Right. Albadell's going for Cheshire Duck.
Cheshire Duck down at the bottom there. There you go.
Hey, you're on our
Next
Facebook.
One.
Next one's running.
No, this is Whatnot.
Yeah.
I will say the having the same logo on everything, smartest idea that Julie ever had. Although I don't know if it was Julie's idea or my idea.
For what?
Having our logo on everything.
Oh yeah, I put it on
It
it.
seems like a smart idea. I'm gonna say it was probably Julie's idea.
Tammy, which one can we get for you?
No, I mean I'm on your Facebook. No, you're on Instagram.
All right, they're going for the targets, which I think is
Oh yes.
flip, right? Or flipped. That one's flipped.
Yes. You
Next
got
one's
it.
in.
Good job.
There was a question.
No, this is Patrick.
My daughter is going to Disneyland later with Girl Scouts. I heard they do diamond for diamond there. Do you know? We've heard that it's very common.
They do have certain boards there, and certain cast members will say it's diamond for diamond.
Yeah.
It just depends. Even here at Walt Disney World, almost all the trivia is now diamond for diamond. That's all we kept on hearing was diamond for diamond, diamond for diamond.
Right.
Which is good because all we had was diamond pins.
Monsters Inc.
VHS. Gotcha.
I think we have one bolt pin on the boards today.
Next one.
Next one's going.
Then we get this question a lot. Like, do you guys have this pin or that pin or anything? Guys, we have 70,000 pins in inventory.
Yes.
I have 7 buckets of pins I have not shown you. I probably don't need to have another pin event. I mean, maybe more. I haven't counted in a while. But we have a lot of pins in inventory. We try to show new pins every single solitary show. So you're not seeing the same thing every show.
Going for Pocahontas.
Going for
And the giveaway went to Brittany Carl,
Poca.
0419. Congratulations.
Poca 100 coming to you. 4 more picks on this board before it goes away.
But we did happen to see when we stayed at Fort Wilderness campgrounds this weekend, we ran across just one cast member that she had a pouch that she was carrying, and she said, "Mine are diamond for diamond." So that was fine.
And they were all real.
Yeah, they were all real.
Yeah.
So that was really nice.
I mean, I'll just take the
Mom.
legal. Is that what
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
3 left.
How can I change my shipping address? It's too late, Mad How. You should have did that before you made the purchase.
You can
Reach out to me.
Yeah.
Send me a message.
Leave it alone for right now.
Yeah,
Don't
'cause it
change
won't
anything.
matter.
Yeah.
If you change it now, it won't matter. So send me a message here.
And Julie will go ahead and she'll get it because
Jen Drisk, thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guide pins.
welcome to the Figment family.
Yes. Oops, scream that goat. I ship out usually the very next day.
Yeah,
so that's my plan.
Julie will be here
Chef Chip.
tomorrow. Chef. Oh, bottom. Yeah, Chef Chip. Julie will be here tomorrow packaging up packages because Julie does not let me ship out anything.
I do all of the shipping. Yeah.
Julie doesn't let me touch your packages because I wouldn't be good at it. So the number one thing I will say about this is I'm going to ride Dinosaur for the last time tomorrow, and I'm feeling all kinds of emotions about it, guys. I'm really sad. I'm extremely sad that tomorrow is done because you're ham hands. Thank you, Sassy Shine.
Sandra Diaz, thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guide pins.
Welcome to the Figment family. What can we get you off the board?
If I made an offer on something and I got you.
I lowered prices by like 10% on everything, and then
if you're making any offers in the bite now, I will get to them. I'm doing everything behind the scenes.
There we go.
So
last pick on the board. Last pick on this board.
But I got you. It went through.
I got on Dinosaur on Sunday. So I'm planning on riding it a couple of times tomorrow just so that I can soak it all in and just see it one last time. I think that's the thing is like it's my favorite ride there. So it's kind of like that it's not going away, but it's never going to be the same. So it's kind of sad.
Which one are you going for this time? But back to the address change.
Rescue Rangers chip. There you go.
Bye, board. Make sure you send the message here on Whatnot and send me your the new address so that I can contact Whatnot because they're gonna have to change the label for me. I can't do any of the changes. I have to wait for them. That's why I said, make sure your addresses are correct before you make purchases.
101 Dalmatians VHS, Figment trash can, Marie ears, Powerline just chilling down there. That's from the VHS series. Orange Bird. We have the Winnie the Pooh VHS also. First pick on the board, guys. Let's go.
There we go.
But yeah, no, I'm excited because I get to go ride the ride again, but it's like it's been forever since I've been to Animal Kingdom. So if you are going to be in the parks tomorrow, I will be at Animal Kingdom. So I will not be at Epcot. I'm going to go cheat on Epcot with Animal Kingdom.
TST hit Mr. Narwhal's here.
Congrats on that one. Gasp, I know.
G. Ashley said that is tied for their least favorite ride with Mission Space.
Oh, dinosaur?
The Figment can go
Are
for
you
that.
are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me, right, meow?
Bye, M. Weaver. Have a great night.
Bye, M. Weaver.
Hey, next
One there, guys.
Yay, hitting Mr. Narwhal here. That reminds me too, if you did hit any one of our tiers, if you got fragment tier, any one of them, you are going to make sure you click up at the top of your screen, somewhere around here.
Right up there.
There's a little button there. You need to click on that. There's a coupon in there that you need to hit redeem on, and it'll go into your wallet and it'll come off on your next purchase. So make sure you guys do that if you hit one of the tiers. All right, TST is going for Winnie the Pooh VHS.
Winnie the Pooh VHS chilling in the corner down there.
Please do a video of Dinosaur. I love that ride and can't ride it one last time.
Next one.
Next one's running.
I gotta hold my phone out on this ride. I don't know about that.
Oh, no.
Oh, my phone is now a part of the ride forever because I won't get it back. I will be shooting a little bit of video with it and everything to kind of document
Will
it.
it in your pocket on your
I don't think so.
No.
How do you know I'm gonna wear a Roosevelt?
You always do.
I don't know, man. Tomorrow's a long sleeve
Oh,
type of
that's
day.
true. It's gonna be really cold.
It's gonna be cold tomorrow, so I don't know. Tomorrow's like a long sleeve day.
All right, A Belk, which one would you like?
There's a pin I have been looking for for a month.
Oh yeah?
Which one is it, Kurt? I don't think you've messaged me about it.
101 Dalmatian VHS. I got your message, so I will take care of that after the show.
Yeah, we'll get that all changed up because it's just easier that way when we if you try to change it in the middle of the show, it's gonna like mess it completely
Well, it
up.
doesn't help it in any way.
It does not help. Next one.
If you change it during the middle of a show, it will just keep it as your old address. It's really odd.
Chippendale 2026. Was that in the mystery pack? The Chippendale? I can't
What's this
remember.
one, silly?
Oh, is that the one they used?
Yeah.
Oh,
They said on this
oh,
board.
on this board. Wow. I read like 3/4 of what you said, Kurt. Sorry
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah, no, this Saturday night's gonna be the low of 26. And then our high on Sunday is gonna be 47.
47, yeah.
Yeah. So Albadel.
We're gonna get a little bit of cold here.
Yeah, it's gonna be freezing on Saturday and Sunday.
Just a tiny bit.
Letter E at the top.
Oh, the Groot. It's Spider-Man. Groot dressed as Spider-Man. There you go. Next one.
Yeah, we don't bring these kinds of pins to the pin event. We always bring the higher dollar pins, the ones that are like carded and
I try to break those down just because it's sometimes. I mean, there's sometimes I'll sell. I've sold $1,000 pin on here, no problem sometimes because somebody was looking for it and they buy it. But I've sold, I'll break it down because maybe that person can't find my shows or doesn't want to come into the shows, but they come to our pin events.
Albadel going for the duck.
Going for the duck that time. I'm surprised Powerline just chilling over there. Next one.
Yeah, that Nana pin. We've not had that one for a very
A
long
while,
time.
yeah, that
I
dog
think
series.
you traded for it at the pin event.
Yes, I did.
I think it was on one of the boards from that. But yeah, that's from the dog mystery box series. Somebody chose basically all of those dogs. So almost every one of these boards is going to have one of the dogs from that.
When I told Julie how many people circled these while she was pulling them, the characters in the VHSs, it was like every other post, every other comment was that.
Going for the Tigger.
One for Tigger. Where's Tigger at? Oh, Tigger. Let's bounce. There we go.
4 more left on this board. But yeah, we ended up just putting all of those pins on a board scattered because so many of you had chosen them. You should have just fun run the VHS. Yeah, we thought about it, but
The problem is, and this is where it comes down to the fact of
want to just sell out the board like that.
it's people get bored with that.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing is like like we're in this point now, and this is the part of the show, like right in that bulk, we're about an hour in, and I said, "Oh, where are all the people that were asking 75 questions earlier?" Because I know I didn't answer everything.
Nancy West going for the Nana pin.
If you have a question about Disney pins, anything like that, throw it out there.
3 more left.
3 more, guys. And then the good news is we're at the halfway point after this board's done. So we're doing really good on time also. Good job, guys.
Yes.
You're picking quick.
Were the VHS pins originally sold at Disney?
They weren't sold at Disney. They were Disney store pins. So those were pins you legitimately had to get Disney store. Are they turning Dinosaur into Indiana Jones? Yes, they are.
Marie ears.
Marie ears. There we go. 2 more picks on this board, guys. Can you talk a little? I mean, I can talk a little bit. I can talk a lot.
Can you find older pins that are real on the boards, like from the 80s and 90s?
It's very few and far between, yeah.
Yeah, it's really not really typical to find.
Are special edition pins and limited edition pins different?
Maria Val, which one can we get for you?
Maria Val.
Yeah,
Maria Val.
Maria Val's turn, and she wants the carpet.
Going for
down at the bottom.
Carpet down at the bottom. There you go.
And last pick on this board. We don't take requests because we do it in our Facebook group and on Instagram. So
let me talk a little bit about special edition, limited edition. Limited edition is what Disney uses on all their pins. It means it's a limited edition of 250. That means there's only 250. Limited edition of 5,000. There's only 5,000. Special edition is used by third-party companies like Pink Alamode and these other ones because Disney does not allow them to use the term limited edition unless it is the, what do they call it? The
Library Lady's going for Robin Hood.
There's that. There you go.
That was the last one.
Last one. There we go. Next one. There we go. Oh, we got a meal chilling on there from Ratatouille. Next, Hunchback of Notre Dame. That is the thing. But yeah, so like Loungefly and all them, they'll use special edition because Disney does not allow them to use limited edition unless it's the anniversary year of that pin. So like if it's the anniversary of like Lion King, they're allowed to use limited edition on those, but those are the only ones they're allowed to. And then Ariel from that VHS series chilling down at the bottom there. First pick off the board, $1 start.
Yep. So this product that we're using, the pins are on, that is a GoPin Pro product. These are Pinfolio boards. And if you have young ones, you're looking for a product to like put your pins in for going around to the parks or just like keeping organized at home, we recommend GoPin Pro. I mean, we use all of their products and everything we love. So we've not really tried too much else other than the GoPin Pro products. They work really well for us. Shelby Renee. And we do have a discount on their website. So if you want to go to their website and then you can type in all caps Figment Guy, or you can do Figment Guy 10.
Next giveaway.
Get you
also.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
All right, next one's running. But yeah, if you type in those, there you go. Sassy Shiver just put it. That will get you 10% off of your purchase on there.
Hey, thank you. And remember, if we hit option 40 and we didn't put up a giveaway, just shout out doing a giveaway, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Or giveaway question mark. We're busy talking. Julie was talking too much about a 10% discount. So
I'm just trying to answer the questions. All right, Knights of Ren, which one are you going for?
Hunchback VHS coming to you. There you go. Next one.
We're doing dollar starts off this board, and if you win the bid, then you get to choose a pin off the board.
Scoop's like, I'm getting a bunch of followers all of a sudden. Scoop, did you learn how to do social media?
Yay!
If you guys don't know Scoop, Scoop is awesome. He's one of our regulars at our pin events.
Yes.
Former Disney cast member, pin expert extraordinaire. What's that?
El Bedell, which one can we get for you? So click on his name, give him a follow. We trust in Scoops, right?
Yes.
We do. Have you guys always lived in Florida? No, we haven't. We're actually from Ohio. We've been here 8 years now. So
Yes, we were up there our whole entire lives. We got married up there. Me and Julie have been married. Oh, popsicle. Me and Julie have been married. We're going to be celebrating our 23rd wedding anniversary this year.
yes.
23 magical years.
Yeah, Northeast Ohio. So right out of Cleveland, west of Cleveland.
West side of Cleveland, Avon, Northridgeville, Elyria area, that way over there.
Coupon code is underneath Dreamin' Cutie 04. They put that coupon code if you want to use it on the GoPin Pro website.
I'm from North Olmsted. That's wild. I ran the Sears store at the Great Northern Mall for quite a while. That was one of my jobs before What's Nots. I didn't even mention the Lady and the Tramp. I don't
See y'all.
think I mentioned that Lady and the Tramp VHS showing there.
They're going for the Gus pin.
Going for Gus. Gus. Oh,
So you say North Olmsted.
there you go.
We're gonna have a pin event that we're coming up there, July 17th and 18th. We're gonna be at Great Northern Mall in North Olmsted, Ohio, right smack dab in the middle of the mall. We're gonna have a bunch of tables with pin traders. So
It's gonna be crazy.
yeah,
So
mark
far,
your calendar.
and every week we sell another table or two.
Yeah.
Like every week we're selling another table or two. So it's been nice because it's like this little Kindle that's starting to, it's I'm waiting for it to get out of control. Because as we get closer, it's gonna get way too out of control and everyone's gonna want tables and we're not gonna have them.
Yeah.
VHS on Lady and the Tramp.
Next one's going.
Five more picks.
Left. Yep.
5 more picks on this board, guys.
I ghosted Julie about a table in Ohio. We need to get back on it. It's okay, Dream.
Dream, it is quite all right.
You didn't miss out yet. We can go up to 100 tables. Richard says we can go more than that, but I don't want to go more than that. I think that's kind of extreme.
I think it's extreme, but it's also fun. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
But if it got to that point, they have room for us because it is in the center mall. So, and it's in a really great spot too.
And you can sell.
Casey's going
So-
switch top left, please.
It is also nice to think about, like if you're coming to an event and you have a whole bunch of stuff and you want to sell some pins,
Next one's running.
you'll be able to sell at that event also. June Dayton Disneyana will have the last in-person event this year. Yeah, they're doing that's a Disneyana event though. That is like not a pin event. Like there are pins there and it's fun, but it is not it's more of a Disneyana, so it's everything Disney at that point.
Haley Doob, thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy pins. Welcome to the
Figment family.
What you doing, Mr. Summers?
Somebody says, is that their last event that are they not running any more Dayton Disneyana events after that? No, that's what caught me off guard. I didn't know that.
Okay.
Like is that the case? They're not doing them after this year?
All right, so Kaylee's going for Chip and Dale, please. Chip and Dale.
Chip and Dale.
To the side there.
Nice older Chip and Dale.
40 seconds before the giveaway.
3 more picks off this board, guys.
Make sure you get in on that giveaway. Are they saying that they're not doing it anymore after that?
They will do online smaller ones still.
Interesting. I thought that was a pretty huge event.
I always thought that they had like a good draw on that.
You know. Stephanie Ann 73, thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy pins.
Welcome to the Figment family.
Molly with Pin Picks has been talking about how she really wants to have more pin events in Northeast Ohio because they're from Northeast Ohio. Next one's running, got 2 left. And Kay Mara, congrats, you got the giveaway.
Well, I think that's the thing is like
I wonder if maybe she could get with them or something.
I think that I don't know. It's a whole thing of like she's been trying to get like a monthly event or like even a quarterly event going in Ohio. Yeah. I think it's an idea.
You got to have time for it because it is super time consuming. I'm realizing this now, since we're on the first month of a full year, basically.
Mhm.
Jessica Rand 46802. Thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy pins.
Welcome to the Figment family. What can we get you off the board? They are supposedly making a fit. Well, let me rephrase that. They were writing a Figment movie. It was Seth Rogen and his like team was doing that.
Genie
But that
Bullseye.
but that has not been like set in stone. That was like almost a year ago, and there's been no movement or talk about it. Last pick on this board, guys.
Yes. It was Richard's idea for monthly pin events. It's just Julie was stupid enough to play along in the end.
Yep.
So yeah. And now my life is super duper busy. And it was already busy before.
It's always
But
busy.
it's worth it. It's worth it. We have a great time at the events.
I mean, the
So
fact is half the battle is like, you know, I like talking to people. It's just talking too long to people. I feel like I do take a lot of time with people, and I think some people are not appreciative of that. They're like, buddy, I want to trade, just move along.
Richard is going for the stormtrooper.
Going for Stormtrooper.
Well, Richard, if you were a doctor, then you would make a very excellent doctor because I like the doctors that
Explain too much.
explain and they sit there with you and they give you your time and you don't feel rushed.
Talk a little too much.
So good job. I think
Okay,
that's good.
that's the type of doctor I am. Okay.
I appreciated my time with you. See?
There we go. Okay, so on this with the VHS, we have Goofy Movie for the VHSs. We have Dumbo down at the bottom here. Rapunzel's from the Cruise line. Sully is from the VHS series. So is Beast with the bird on his head. There we go. First pick off this board.
There we go. We loved meeting you guys too, not Amelia and Amelia. You're very nice people. Yeah. And somebody did ask if we're gonna still do monthly pin events next year, and right now the answer is yes.
The answer is yes. The whole thing comes down to, and I might need your guys' help with this. Like, we need to find. I want to find a bigger venue so we can have more tables for
Yeah.
people. Like, more people want to
Have more
come to these
space.
and have more space and all that.
Love Goofy's going for Goofy Movie VHS.
And so I want you guys to help out and literally, like, if you're in this area and you know of a place that we can go ahead and rent out, that we can get 200 tables in.
Next one running.
What size do you need? Ah,
Currently-
20,000 square feet.
No, oh my
I mean,
God.
I'd say like
It
10,000 or
has to be
higher.
probably about 10,000.
10,000 or higher.
Because
And
we're currently in, I want to say it's an 8,500 square feet. So, which is very spacious, to be honest with you. It's just, we fill it up with so many people.
and we have people on the wait list, and then so many people want tables leading up
Yeah.
to it. So it's like that's the biggest thing is like I want to run in a bigger place just because we need
All
to.
right, they're going for Polka. Oh,
Or-
she's on like the half moon or
Yes, the
something?
half moon
Yeah.
gun, the crescent moon. I remember when she was pulling it, she said crescent moon Pocahontas.
All right,
Next one.
one's going.
The arena at UCF is too far away. So
Yeah,
this is the other caveat. We got to be about 15 minutes away from Disney. 10,000 square feet.
it has to have free parking or at least affordable parking that we can maybe pay for the guests because everything that I've looked at, they want like $19 and up to park, and I'm sorry, but that's ridiculous.
I'll be honest, guys. Do you know what one of the
Albadel's going for Lilo L.
Lilo
Bottom row next to these.
one of the best, I'll tell you this, one of the best prices, next one,
one's
that we got like on a venue
going.
was like Swan and Dolphin.
Yeah.
But they want $30 for you to park.
Yeah. It's
There is no
incredible.
negotiating on it. It wasn't a bad price. We could have made an event work at the Swan and Dolphin, have a Figment Guy pin event every
Yeah.
single month. But the parking is horrible.
Right.
Like at $30 they want. I think was it 38?
No, it was
30.
It was $29.
29. Okay, $29. Can we shuttle there? Yeah, you could technically shuttle there.
That's what I was thinking, but you're hauling so much of your pin, stuff, and they're gonna make my vendors pay to park. It's just kind of ridiculous. I think it was $29.
Yeah,
to
I think
park.
it's $29 for the day is technically what it was, something
We
like that.
looked at we did look at high school gyms, but the problem with that is we would have to do a lot of the setup, and it's just we're exhausted as it is coming in and fixing the table space. Castle next to Hercules. Yeah. We come into our events and we have to change around things. You know, they have my floor plan, but it's never perfect. We got to make sure that there's enough space for people to walk around. There's space for the vendors. So if we were actually to have to like set up all the tables and chairs, it would just be too much to do that monthly. I wouldn't want to do it. I'd be like, sorry guys, I'm out. Like, hard pass. Reese, which one would you like?
I think that's well, the Disney Springs hotels are good too, but also that's a whole nother thing. I'll be honest.
Bird bath.
A place that would be perfect is the Drury. If you guys know, they opened it up, Bird Bath.
Yes, that white
Oh,
one.
that one.
Yeah.
I'm there we go. Next one.
5 more to go.
I think the whole thing comes down to the fact of like that would have been a perfect place because it's placement and everything. I don't think they had a clue what a Disney pin event was.
Yeah.
I think they thought we were some kind of business running a conference.
Tarifa, thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy pins.
Welcome to the Figment family.
Which one can we get for you? Dumbo VHS, you got it.
Dumbo VHS still chilling on there. There we go. 4 more picks on this board.
Going.
But it's got to be free parking. Somebody went and said that they're opening up a 30,000 square foot pickleball arena.
Yes, but it's out in the direction of GoPin Pro, and I think that that's almost a little too far. Don't
It
you
might
think?
be close to a little too far.
Yeah.
But they're open.
Especially for us to get to, you know, it's our event. We kind of need to be a little bit close to
Yeah,
it.
it is a Hades up there.
The bird bath has the crowns on the back of it. So is that Loungefly?
Something like that.
Box lunch. Gabby going for Dale.
Going for Dale.
Make sure, because is there
I just want to double check. Is that the Dale?
one, and then there's that one.
Which one?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Gotcha, Gabby.
All right. 3 more.
3 more, guys.
Was that Hades' hat at the top?
Yes, I answered that, ma'am. It's okay. But yeah, so that's like the biggest things we're looking at the moment. But the problem you're going to run into, and I know you guys are going to go to the internet and you're going to say this, and that. If it's a hotel and it's within about 10 minutes of Disney, we've already looked into it.
Yep, I have.
We've already looked into it, and they want to charge an arm and a leg for parking.
Yep, and it's $19. I can already tell you that.
Yeah.
The ones on Disney Springs, those hotels, all
$19 plus.
they're all $19 to park, and there's no like fees that they'll waive or anything like that. TST going for Hades' hat.
Hades hat up top there coming to you. 2 more.
So yeah, unfortunately, I've already talked to a bunch of those people, and you know.
Oh, congrats. I mean, I posted the link and you guys had about a solid 15 minutes, I think, before it sold out.
Yeah.
But I don't think anyone posted it before me. So I think the moment that I posted it, everyone lost their collective minds and went.
Mad rush, yeah.
It was a mad rush at that point. And
yeah.
I was lucky because it was in our moderator chat that it just came up. Gaston.
By your son.
Oh, yeah. There he is. There we go.
Last pick?
Last pick on the board, guys. We have 2 more boards, and then we're going to recycle back through the boards. I've been condensing as we've been going. We're doing really well. Today is a barometer for how Sunday's going to go. So I'm measuring how many boards we can do within that.
TST. Yeah, that's funny.
Did I miss the power line pin? Nobody selected it. You did miss it, but it's going to be coming back up.
The Valentine.
Valentine down at the bottom there. Julie probably pulled that, be like, oh, well, it's almost Valentine's Day.
No, somebody pulled it off the board.
Oh, there you go.
That was the
last one on that one. Okay.
Say goodbye.
Bye, board.
Bye, board. And I'm going to put the next giveaway up. Let's see. We'll go for this
Scroll
one.
through these for you guys.
There you go. Get in on the giveaway.
Oh, there's Winnie the Pooh. He's eating honey. Beauty and the Beast VHS tape sitting there. Goofy mask. Chippendale Rescue Rangers down at the bottom. Snow White VHS on there also. Okay, guys, first pick on the board.
There we go. But we did, when we were looking for new hotels to potentially go to, we were thinking outside the box. You know, we're trying to look at even venues that maybe you would go get married at, you know, because they would have more space. And that's when we found that location that we were supposed to be at this year.
Mm-hmm.
And I was so upset because it was like hiding. So It wasn't there. I don't know why it wasn't there when we were looking
But
before, but it like
doesn't matter
popped up.
because they double booked us on
Yeah.
6 dates.
Madhouse going for Beauty and the Beast VHS.
Beauty and the Beast VHS. I'll be honest.
We had such a bad it was just such a bad experience with trying to book with them.
I would never do,
that
I don't think I'd ever go back there.
yeah, we don't even want to contact them again to even check, for next year because it really left a bad taste in my mouth. Um, they did us dirty.
I mean, I'll be honest, if you guys want to go to the arena, it's only $19,000 to book the arena with parking included.
Well, they have different spaces.
They do have different spaces there.
But at that point, I mean, that's such a special spot that if that's going to be our spot for every September, I don't really want to, host it there. Ashley going for the Snow White VHS.
Snow White VHS coming to you.
Next one's running.
But that's the thing is like, so there's a whole bunch of factors that have to factor into it. And we've looked at a lot of the places around here that I thought a game changer would be, you know, would be going to like the Celebration High School.
Yeah, we looked into that.
And it's not that expensive. I think
No.
I think you could pay a company to come in and set up your
That's
tables.
what somebody mentioned in the chat.
Like I think it's cheap enough where we could do that and still have cheaper tables at that point.
Going for the popsicle.
Popsicle. I just saw it. There's Dom.
I've looked at churches. I looked at the one that is right by Vineland Premium Outlets, the Mother of God one, I think is what it is. But unfortunately, when it comes down to it, I just don't know if that's a really great option because some people are not going to feel comfortable going there. So we want it to be a place that everyone's going to feel comfortable going to.
Sea Dream, Deezerland is there, but the problem is that it's too far away.
TST.
It was proven by that other pin event that it was too far away because people just stopped going there.
Didn't want to visit
They
it.
didn't want to go there. They didn't want to drive that far. Tower Terror Ear Hat. I think that's Deezerland was a nice space. There we go.
Next one's going.
Celebration Hospital Conference Rooms. I mean, the thing is like it would have, like I said, it has to be over 10,000 square feet. Like, but then is it X amount compared to that? And then is there food options?
Yeah.
The only thing with the, like we were talking about, like what was it called?
Oh, with the Celebration High School, we thought how fun
Food
would
trucks.
that be to have food trucks set up outside, something like that, or even have Publix catering because that's literally right next door to them. So Knights of Rin going for the Sleeping Marie. Sleeping Marie.
Yeah, we were talking about doing, that's one of the things we were talking about is like having food trucks parked outside for the event. I thought would have been awesome.
McDaffis said, we'll have to look into that.
How about a pin trading cruise, Julie? I mean,
I think that's excluding a lot of people.
Dizzy Pin family, we are a cruising family now.
Right.
We need this.
05, thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy pins.
Welcome to the Figment family. Has everyone told you sound like Howard Stern? I don't think so.
Chip and Dale. It's a bottom row.
Chip and Dale.
There's two Chip and Dales.
Oh,
There's this little
they said
guy.
bottom row though.
Did they say
I think it's Rescue Rangers. Is that the one we're going with?
It just says Chip and Dale. But yes, that's it.
Well, now that you're gonna say that I sound like Howard Stern, you're gonna hear it.
5 seconds before the giveaway runs. Make sure you get in on that.
My mom always told me I had a radio voice.
And giveaways going to Dan Can 39925. Congratulations.
And remember, next giveaway is going to be at auction 80, and we're almost halfway there, so we'll be there in no time. Maria
Val, let us know what we can get for you. I heard it right away. I'm like, why is Howard Stern selling pins? Going on the Magic in 2 days. Oh, that's so awesome.
That's awesome.
You're gonna have so much fun.
We love the Magic. It's such a nice.
Wonderful.
It's smaller than the newer ships, and I think it's a Disney cruise.
Andy says nicer than a face for radio.
I mean, that is definitely nicer if you say, yeah, this guy's got a face for radio.
That's great. Just let us know what you'd like, Maria.
Now, how many more we got on this one?
3 total.
Wow. Okay.
Yep.
We're flying through this. You guys are doing good.
And then how many boards do you think you're going to have for
4.
4? Okay.
Yep, we're doing really well. Good job, guys. I appreciate you.
Maybe Maria got swiped out of the show.
Maria.
Going on the Wish in October for our first cruise. That's going to be so great. We are going on the Wish in March, and it'll be our first time on the Wish.
We'll tell you how we liked it.
Yeah. So tune in.
We're going in March. So we're going to talk about it, and we'll have some videos about it. Just about the differences. I love talking about the differences between the 2 cruises.
We've only ever been on Magic.
Yeah.
So
Like even Disney to Royal Caribbean, it was just nice to see the differences between the 2. But there was stuff that I loved about it, and then there's stuff that I hated about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a feeling that she got swiped out of the show also.
The pirate one? Well, we're going to go ahead and continue on. Maria, if you're here, speak now or forever hold your peace. We're going to start moving on to the next one.
Hopefully.
Let's go.
Okay, next one's running.
But yeah, we're going on the Wish, and it's our first time going on a Disney cruise that's not Magic.
Yes.
So I am
And the Magic is the smallest ship.
and we've only been on 2 Disney cruises. It's not, I'm saying this like we go on all the Disney cruises. No. We've only been on 2 Disney cruises.
2003, for our honeymoon, we went on the Magic, and then
Last year.
this past July, we went on the Magic to celebrate
22 years.
22 years, yeah. So, all right, prize is going for Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh at the top there. 2 more picks on this board. Starting our Disney honeymoon on the cruise, and then
On the Dream, okay.
oh, yeah, that's awesome.
Nice. Is the Dream in Alaska right now? Are you going to Alaska? Because I feel like the Dream's in Alaska.
Did we do pin? I don't think it's going to be, because I think they're coming to do the parks after that.
Haley Doom.
We did do pin trading on the cruise, and we actually they had a nice
It's out of Fort Lauderdale. Okay.
There we go. That makes sense. There we go. Navi River Journey, last pick on this board. So when we did pin trading, the like books and boards that they had in the shops were terrible.
Yeah.
There was no real pins whatsoever in any of the shops. They then had a pin trading meetup where all the cast members had pins, and it was all real pins. And when I brought my book and I was just trading with people, and there was a lot of people that showed up, and it was only for like a half an hour, but it could have been for 2 hours because people were having such a good time.
TST going for laughing?
Laughing. Oh, laughing all the way, Stitch.
Oh, yeah, so Wonder is in Alaska because that's the sister ship, right?
That is the sister ship to the Magic, yes.
That's what it is.
Okay, we are gonna go and we're gonna redo the boards after this board, and I get it all condensed. But you got Hunchback, we have Toy Story, that is the VHS, some Ratatouille on there, some Star Wars. We have The Lion King VHS, Winnie the Pooh ears, Kingdom of Cute. It's the riverboat, which is awesome. I love that.
Never have that one.
I don't think we ever have the riverboat.
Yeah.
There we go, guys. First pick off the board.
There we go. So the cruises, they're asking, do the cruises do meetups regularly? You can join Facebook groups that are for like your date that you're leaving. Because I joined the one for our March date, and so you can kind of like meet up with people if you want to. Sometimes they plan things, but other than that, I mean, not
They had
really.
one time that like people met up for them.
It shows up on your app that they do the pin trading thing. Ashley Martin's going for the Lion King VHS.
Oh, Maria's back.
Did Maria grab the Lion King VHS? Which one did Maria? Okay, so Maria.
Which one did Maria?
Remember which one that you wanted? Because that board we already took it away. It was Mickey.
Was it the pin trading Mickey?
Pull it off and show it, and then we'll see. Was that the one, Maria? Yes. Yay!
Okay, there we go. We got that for you.
Right, so next one's running for this board.
And then we've got, after this board, we're going to go back and look at the condensed board. So I condensed all the pins instead of 8 boards. They're now down to 4 boards, is what we're going to have everything condensed down to. And we can do a last chance on the boards and go from there.
If you guys are on the cruises though, we had the most fun going up and down the stateroom cabins and actually looking for pin boards there. So, because we didn't have any luck in the shops, they always had fake pins every time we went in there. So we went to the rooms and we were looking at people's doors, and there was actually a lot of people that had pin boards. So if you're going on a cruise, make sure you go down there and check it out.
Yeah, that is not Peter Pan up top. That is Quasimodo.
All right, Jessica ran. Which one? Sleeping.
Dalmatian.
Okay.
There you go. Next one.
Next one's going. We got a board for our door. Can't wait. Yeah, it's so much fun. And remember, all your doors have magnets. So we actually had one of the Disney pin boards, those circular ones, and I put magnets on the back of it, and it worked out really well. It was very stable. It wasn't easy to like get off of the door. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. We really enjoyed it.
Tammy's late to the party. If discussed, I apologize. Pin trading nights.
Yes.
Is there anything I need to know before I go? So if you're going to the event, there's gonna be an RSP that you got to fill out, and we can talk forever about RSPs.
Kathy Harvey, 66. Thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy pins.
Welcome to the Figment family. What can we get you off the board? And so after that's all said and done, Toy Story VHS coming to you. At the event, there will be boards you can trade on, but it is like hidden Mickeys and stuff like that.
It was only like 3 or 4 boards. It wasn't
a lot. Yeah.
It wasn't crazy.
There will be tables where people will be set up and you can pin trade with people at the tables and do that. You can't sell at these events whatsoever. They are on Disney property.
Don't have stickers on the back of your pins.
Don't have stickers on the
pins.
don't have
put
prices
stickers.
on your pins at the
Yeah.
Disney pin events.
No stickers.
They will not like that.
Kathy Harvey.
Will people be camped out in the lobby who didn't get to? There definitely will be people camped out. They always do.
Yes.
There we go. Next one. Yeah, there will be people camped out there, and then like they call it the old lobby because they moved the lobby to the Grandestino Towers, and apparently now Julie booked it and we're staying there.
Yay, we are.
So I will be there Saturday. I'll be there Saturday.
Friday and
Saturday, yeah. So even after the 10 o'clock, people will go to the lobby and start trading. That is a thing that will happen. When can you reserve a spot? It's already sold out. So tickets went on sale today. That's why I posted the link in my stories and I posted in the Facebook group. But tickets sold out almost immediate, like within 10, 15 minutes.
Elbidel.
It was quick.
But as far as like the tables, as soon as you walk in there, if you did get tickets, as soon as you walk into the event, you can put your bags down at a table.
Next one. Yes.
But don't leave your stuff because theft is everywhere. It's not even safe at Disney. So
Yeah,
don't leave your stuff.
people think they're in a bubble. You are not in a bubble, man.
Yeah. And they're gonna let you only have one table, and it's gonna be the space that's in front of you. So if you have 2 people, you technically get a full table. If there's just one of you, it's literally just the table
And
space that's in front.
if it's like it was last year, guys, it's not even a full table. It's like a 2-foot table.
TST.
So it's not even like a big, normally, what is this? This is like a
Maleficent in the corner.
Going from Mali.
But don't be daunted if you have that, if you want to trade. Next one's running because they did have a lot of tables and they were not full. So
Yeah,
don't be worried.
People didn't fill the tables. So like GoPin Pro took up like 2 tables. Like we had 2 tables because it was us, and then like Mason was right next to us.
We had 1 table. We had 1 table. I don't remember having 2. Elijah 00511. Thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy pins.
Welcome to the Figment family. What can we get you?
Which pin would you like? My son got a ticket. Oh wait, I got a ticket and my son didn't. So I'm going for the first time and going solo. It'll be fun. You'll have a good time. And it's not like you have to stay the entire event unless you
Excellent.
really want to trade with other people. Because you're basically just going there to pick up your RSPs, whatever it is
Mhm.
that won in your RSP, and then they're gonna have an area for like a little area for shopping. Like last year is the year that they demoed the pin boards that you can personalize. They have them at Disney Springs.
Yes.
So that was where they demoed that for us, was at that event.
I will also throw this out there for you guys. If you have never filled out an RSP, do not fill it out. I'm going to post a video tomorrow about how to fill out an RSP.
TSTs, look for Hayden.
Because if you've never done it before, you could do it wrong in 2 seconds and you don't even know that you did it wrong.
Two more left.
Two more off this board.
Yes, February 20th is the pin trading nights event that we're talking
But
about.
that was a ticketed event and it is sold out. February 14th, we have a pin event here in Orlando.
It's
and,
free.
and it's free to walk in and there's 80 plus tables.
Yes. Consider extending your vacation. Wildering Lauren 2012. Thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy pins.
Welcome to Figment family. What can we get you off the board? Going for that Tramp
Certain that
D.
you purchased from us the last time though, so I'm not sure why it's telling us you're new.
Eh,
All right,
last pick.
on this board is the March 21st event in Orlando. Yes.
Yes. All of our events in Orlando except for July 17th and 18th is in Ohio.
Yes. I thought so. I remembered your name. I think you might have won a giveaway and you bought something. So silly whatnot.
Whatnot, you're drunk. You need to go home.
I know. All right, Knights of Ren.
Disneyland might have a pin trading nights this year also, but there hasn't been anything announced yet.
Giveaways up and running.
Quasimodo coming to you.
And that's the last of it.
Bye, board. Okay, I condensed the boards, and you're going to notice the pins are much more crunched down together. I'm going to go ahead and show you the first board that we're going to do. And then Orange Bird's still chilling up there. He survived the first round, Julie. Some of these guys still survived. The VHS one survived the first round also. But I think you guys bought all the VHS tapes. I think they all went. Okay, first one off the board.
First one's running.
And then I'm going to condense down this last board. Past that, like I said, if you've never done an RSP though, whatsoever, I need you guys to understand, like, don't fill it out and just fill it out. Because it's a particular way you have to fill it out to ensure you get what you actually want.
Kathy Harvey.
Seriously, watch his video. You will save yourself a lot of heartache of missing out on something that you really wanted.
Yeah.
Because you filled it out the wrong way.
Right. Cheshire Cat's Balloon.
Cheshire Cat Balloon. Hot air balloon. I was looking for like Cheshire Cat holding a balloon. There we go. Hot air balloon coming to you.
Next one's going. So lots of things happening this year.
Ooh, what does RSP stand for? RSP stands for Random Selection Process. You will be randomly put into a list where you will basically be randomly selected to maybe get the pins that you want. That's why I say it's so important when you're filling them out to make sure that you're like filling them out correctly.
Kathy Harvey going for the Dalmatian.
Dalmatian.
You have so many Munchlings, but nobody chose any Munchlings
Yeah.
for today's show.
Like normally Munchlings do get chosen in the show, but nobody chose any in this show today. But they will be available to choose and to have run in the show on Sunday.
Yep.
But
Sunday.
Sunday's going to be like a normal show, but we will be running it quick.
Yeah.
Because I got wrestling to watch.
She's going to post those boards on Saturday night. So if you want to pull anything for Sunday's show, you want to look for it around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Kathy got fragments here.
Congrats. Okay.
So yeah, be on the lookout for Saturday night because that's when he's gonna post about it. Lion King at the bottom.
So we're going for Timon and Pumbaa coming to you. There we go. Next one.
This one's going. These are the pins now that we've already shown you. They're condensed boards. So we don't have any more boards for tonight. We're just showing you the boards that were picked.
Because like we said, everything in our shows is stuff that you're selecting, except for when I do the carded pins on Friday, you're basically moving it to the next, like to move it up in the line to show it sooner in the show.
Terry Fell, let us know which one we can make you. Orange Bird.
Going for Orange Bird. You are picking something off of the board.
So
So
Terry just won that one.
this is gone. That
And
doesn't
that's-
exist anymore.
That's what they chose. So if you're the winning bid, you get to choose one pin.
So now you're picking something that's on the board in front of you right now.
Or the winner, yes. Whoever wins it gets to choose a pin. Do you still have $1 pins left? No, we don't sell $1 pins. We only do $1 start boards.
Mhm.
So all of these pins are not $1 pins. We just start.
Nobody sells
boards
$1
at
pins unless they're fake.
Yeah,
So don't buy fake $1
don't
pins.
buy $1 pins from people. Kathy Harvey. That was even in your post. You posted about
I did mention that.
not one.
I think that comes up every once in a while.
Kathy's going for the Star Wars.
Star Wars. Are we talking about the droid?
I think that's all. Oh, all those
R7A7, and then Yoda's up top there.
Yoda's up there. Yes.
Green
you
guy.
got it.
Gotcha. Okay, next one. 5 more picks on this board, and it's probably going to go away for the night. Ooh.
So we can show you the other 3. Box Lunch is doing buy 5, get 2 free on the pins today.
That's
cool.
not bad.
Not bad.
I don't
But
buy
you
it.
do have to remember they only give you 1 pin in each box.
Yes.
So
I
not 2.
I don't buy box lunch pins. I trade for them at events.
We do.
I trade for Loungefly and box lunch at events.
Kathy's going for Flounder.
Going for Flounder up top there.
The giveaway is going to Fairy Bag Mother. Congrats.
Congratulations.
We got
4 more
left on this board.
Most of the box lunch ones, whenever I go to like Hot Topic, it's always that.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we only ever trade for them. Just because we have access to, everyone has access to like box lunches and stuff. So
Yeah, any of the stuff that I end up getting, like there's too many boards all around this entire house. Just I have boards and books and everything else filled with pins.
all right, Maria Val's going for Dopey.
There is no such thing as the Loungefly Figment pin.
Yeah.
They don't have the rights to make Figment pins. So that's another reason why I collect Figment, because there'll never be any of those random ones out in the universe that I have to collect.
Mm-hmm.
And then next week they'll come out with a Loungefly Figment pin.
You
Cause
know what series the Stitch Chef came from? And yes, that was a Food and Wine mystery box set.
Mhm.
So they had a lot of characters in that set.
I mean, yeah, it could change that they make a Loungefly Figment. It's just the fact that they're very close with their IP on that. Like even Pink a la Mode can't make Figment pins. It's just how it is.
Haley Riss, which one would you like? Groot M.
The big old Groot as the Hulk. 2 more picks off this board, and then the board is going away probably for the night.
Three more boards after this.
Julie?
Yes, Richard.
We were at the campgrounds,
Uh-huh.
and we were talking to the cast members there. What was that one telling us about when we were talking about
Our is going for Frozone.
Okay, let me grab that. There we go, Frozone. The one cast member was talking to us about their, I can't even remember now.
I don't know.
It was in my head and it left.
I'm sorry. I don't know what you were going to say. What day? The last day?
Somebody was asking about the big board that they have at campground. So there's this big gigantic pin trading board, and somebody asked me, did they have it out? And I asked the cast member, I was like, when does it come out? And she's like, there's absolutely no specific time. My manager will just say, open it up, and then there it is.
Smitty, going for the right stitch.
Right stitch.
Ooh, that was one that
Oh, the baby doll one.
nobody chose that one. I chose it.
No, you put it on there.
Because I was like, it's okay.
That was the last one on that
The
one.
last one for that board.
Bye, board.
Bye, board.
And then somebody was asking about the power line. He is showing on there. I'll show him up close here in a second. But yeah, they have a big board. When I mean big board, it's like the size of my Figment board, but it's a pin trading board at the campgrounds. And but it's only out during specific times. There is no like set time. It's just like it's gonna be out when it's out.
All right, this one's running.
Oh, 2 seconds.
It is a pick one. I'm back. Glad you're still on. We've got this board and we have two more boards after this, but we're on to these are already the combined boards. So these are being revisited. All right, Kathy Harvey, which one can we get for you? Tinkerbell D. Tinkerbell D. That is, oh, I saw it. There it is in the picture. There you go. And next one's running. Yeah, Olivia, I stuck that that skunk roll on there just for you, just so you could see it. That is actually the only Munchling I think that's in today's show.
Is there only one?
But it was because I put it there for funsies.
For funsies. Okay. Kathy got that one.
Yep, Kathy.
Which one are we going for, Kathy?
Swiss roll sounds good. Haunted Mansion.
Haunted Mansion. Joey Chu Haunted Mansion there.
We have a few. Can you just say, is that one the one that you were looking for?
Just want to double check.
Because there's that Play in the Park ride is also.
Oh, that is one. Yes,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, good.
There we go, Kathy.
All right,
Next one. I will say, I do hope they have another event in the fall, but I don't think they will because this year is D23 in California. So I don't think they're going to have they might not even have another like pin trading nights because D23 is such a big event in California that they might not do any of that.
Hey, R. Hogan's going for the Doom Buggy.
Going for the Doom Buggy.
No flash sales today. We kind of want to just have a low key night tonight. We might do some flash sales for Sunday show.
100,
Friday.
100.
I forgot Friday's first.
It'll be Friday. We will have flash sales. The reason why we're not going to have flash sales today is because I didn't want to bombard Julie tomorrow with packaging. And when we add X amount of pins on top of like what we're picking off the boards, it's just a little too much.
All right, Lauren.
And O Judson said Friday does typically come before Sunday.
I know. I forgot what Scar, please. Close up of Chippendale Christmas.
Chip and Dale Christmas.
I think it's maybe that
one.
one.
Oh, that one. That's an old hidden Mickey.
Next one's Bill.
Next pick. Oh, I want to also say, Julie, we passed 90,000 pins sold on Whatnot. We have sold 90,000 pins on Whatnot. Hot dang.
All right, Kathy. That's so funny, not Amelia. They said that they saw Peter Pan that they think for the first time. Honestly, don't think they've seen it before. That's great.
I mean, it's more because you think about pick two and all the other things.
Do you want the one that he showed, or do you want the 2026 one? Because they're also on the board. The pins just come with
Christmas.
the pin. The board is just for show so that we can sell it easier. Next one's running.
I don't have a lot of boards.
You do have a lot of boards.
Don't lie to them, Julie. I don't have a lot of boards.
There are storage, really. Yes.
Lies. I know. I do have too many boards.
Lie, Melissa. I'm gonna say Cares Cloud Car that's a wrong statement because I think I would kill him if he bought 90,000 pins. But he does do a lot of trading. So at the pin events, that's where most of this comes from.
I'll be honest, like the last event I traded for probably more than I've ever traded for before. But then I bought a collection on top of that, you
Yeah.
know. And that was a good sized collection.
Mhm.
We would have bought it ahead before the event, and I think I had people standing in my line that wanted to sell me their pins.
Yeah, I
And I'll
know.
say this, number one thing I always got to tell people is like reach out to me ahead of time. Let's handle it before the event. Let's not handle it at the event. We handle it at the event, it's going to be too busy and too time consuming at
Yeah.
that point. Going for the Cruella up top.
Melissa, that
There
means
you go.
Julie has mailed 90,000 packages. 3 more left on this.
I mean, think of it like that.
I hope not. Hopefully, it's more like it's less than that. But 90,000 items, yes. Julie has handled all of that.
So what's happened is that they're bidding on the board, and whatever pin they're interested in getting, that's why they're bidding.
Yes.
And if they win, they get to pick one pin off the board.
Kristen Sal, thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy pin.
Welcome to the Figment
Let
family.
us know which pin we can get for you.
And then if you don't like these types of pins, Friday is carded pins. We'll have limited editions, limited releases. I've got a whole bunch of oddball stuff. I have a Sword in the Stone collection that just came in. You want to talk about something weird?
Do you take lots of quality pins to get Grail pins?
So this is the thing
2
is
more left on this.
I'm going to take whatever your value is. I have seen the horror stories of somebody having $1,000 pin and they take your pins at $2 to $4 to $5 a piece. If it is a mystery box and you tell me that's a $10 pin or $20 pin or $25 pin, I can go from there. And I'm just adding up to get to the value. That's what I'm doing. So I'm not looking to devalue your pins.
Marie Minnie, thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy pins.
Welcome to the Figment family. Power line coming to you there. And then last pick on this board.
Yep.
I'm not looking to devalue your pins. I'm just looking to get value for value. Yes, we did notice there's a skunk roll on the board. But yeah, I've also contemplated talking to Julie about kind of filming the table and just like getting some of the interactions. I wouldn't be filming the people that are across from me, but just the conversation and that. We've kind of talked a little bit about that. I think there's a lot to learn from just talking to the people and seeing the interactions that I have with people at the tables.
Hey, Dara, let us know which one you would like. The Pluto Zodiac.
Pluto Zodiac.
Second to bottom row.
Oh, there we go.
And that was the last pick for that board.
Bye, board.
Bye, board.
Okay, next one. And this is, I'm going to do a quick run through, but this is, we have one more board after this.
Oh, there's another munchling. I guess a few.
There's a
munchlings
couple
slipped in
munchlings.
there. I didn't remember pulling too many of those.
A couple more of those VHS characters are still chilling on there.
And I do apologize. Somebody did ask about the Mickey cheese pin down here.
Oh, that guy.
And I didn't get to respond earlier because we were talking, but that is a cast exclusive pin. And it is Mickey as cheese.
Yes.
It is
Next one, first pick on the board.
But that's a series of pins. There's a
Yes.
whole bunch of really
It's like a
cool ones.
Mickey artistic, different
Yeah.
types, and it's like with
There's some
statue.
cool ones.
They're legitimately like statues that they had around the country of
Yes.
in the Disney stores.
That was probably like an hour ago that somebody asked that, so I do apologize.
That's long. They are long gone.
I
They were
didn't
like, because
answer
you didn't
that.
answer their question.
But you were very chatty earlier, so I couldn't really say. Kathy Harvey, which one would you like? Yeah, they're really cool statues. So,
Oh, Judson says time to make potatoes.
ooh, potatoes are yummy. has that Mickey cheese. Oops, it went been faked. Yes, that series has. I don't know if all of them.
Not all of
but
them. Certain
some
ones
of them
have been.
And I
Yes.
think the cheese one has been faked. Yes. Is that a mouse on a rat on top? That's a rat from
Ratatouille.
yeah, Ratatouille.
That's a meal.
That's my brain. I like potatoes. Take it. You got it. And I did put the giveaway up, so get in on that giveaway. That's the auction 100 giveaway. Next one's going.
How do you find out if a pin has been faked? I mean, honestly, come to my garage. I have a bucket full of stuff that either needs to go to the scrapyard or I need to bend the backs on.
Yeah.
I literally we've seen a lot. And when you're buying a collection, that's also the other thing that you do risk
Yeah.
is getting a lot of fake pins. It's
That's
happened.
why the fakes are in our garage.
It's happened. It's happened before where
Generous. Which one would you like? Richard, update on your fantasy pins on Wilderness Lodge. Oh, there was a lot that was taken.
oh yeah,
When
there
we
was a
put it on the
so
board.
yeah, we
That was lots.
almost all the ones that we put out were taken.
All right, we're going for Dale.
Going for Dale. Where's Mr. Dale at?
Hmm.
Dale.
Okay, good.
Found him.
I'm
He's
sorry.
hiding up there. There we go.
All right,
Okay,
next
next one.
one's go.
So we put out, I think the first day we put out a lot.
Yeah.
And we put out almost too many. And they all went. Except for I think like 3 or 4 of them. So then I told Julie the next day, we'll put like 6 of them out. And then we had one left when the whole day was over. I have to do the update of the second day.
Kathy Harvey. Yes, that is a not Pluto. I'm sorry, Dumbo cruise line pin at the bottom.
Yes.
That is.
It's the same series as the Rapunzel.
The porthole series. The bird in the middle.
Tiki Room.
Yes, I go through that scrapper box every once in a while.
Next.
And I find the best looking ones and I'll make them into magnets. And that was actually one of the thoughts we were gonna do as like pixie dusting on our March cruise is I was gonna try
I like this. I like
do
this
that.
idea. Coach
Yeah.
Pete says you should melt the scrappers down and make a figment mold.
That would be so
That's
cool.
I kind of like that idea.
Wow. All right, Melanie. But yeah, I thought that was a good idea for the cruise line to just like pixie dust doors, just like
Yeah, and just put them on the doors. Why not?
Not a pin, but you know, an old pin. Genie arms.
Genie arms. Genie,
Is
genie.
it this guy?
Yes, with all the arms.
20 seconds before the giveaway run.
There we go. Next one.
Next one's going. Is the Tinkerbell with the Disney Castle? Is the Tinkerbell with the Disney Castle? Is it this one?
Yes, that is the happiest celebration on Earth, which is a Disneyland resort. Because if you didn't know, Disneyland is the happiest place on Earth. Walt Disney World is the most magical place on Earth.
Okay, Kathy.
And if you tell somebody from Disneyland that Walt Disney World is the happiest place on Earth, they'll tell you you're wrong and they're not nice about it.
Travel AC, you got the giveaway.
Oh, I found out you pulled doubles.
Mansion. I did pull double of what?
I'm not sure if this is the Haunted Mansion, but
Oh, I was wondering where that went. I was gonna put it in the book because I found the other one.
is that the one, Kathy?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, apparently I
Okay.
did put it.
Next one. 5 more picks on this board before we get to the last board.
That's funny because I was looking for that pin so I could put it into the books.
Well, now there's no. Well, guess what, Julie? Now there's no
I've
doubles.
seen scrappers turn into magnets, keychains, and I saw someone who uses the fakes with the real ones that people bought to spread pin knowledge. Yeah, I mean, using it as an educational purpose is a great thing if you have, you know, the real versus the fake. So, Knights of Ren going for the beast.
I was wondering how long. Come on, man. That's that VHS series. He's got a bird on his head. Come on. Next one.
4 more left on this board.
And I think, what is it? Nobody picked the green alien, nobody picked Lady, and nobody picked Sully, I think are the last ones of those series that are still left.
Yeah.
Are you going to the pin trading on the 20th? Yes, coach. We are going February 20th. We got tickets to go.
Why Melissa's going for Evil Queen at the top. Is there a good website to help determine fakes or not?
Pinpix is your best, because I will say this: a lot of the pictures on Pinpix are the legitimate picture. And we got into this conversation because I need to go to one of the resorts that we were at, and I need to go there and I need to find out and see if they have, if I can talk to the cast member, because they have something there that would be fantastic for the pin community. And I'm hoping I can get it just so I can have it at my disposal.
For Jafar. He's
Well,
on the very bottom.
but it'd be a game changer if we can take pictures of what they have. There you go.
2 more left.
Well, Pinpix doesn't have any pictures of the backs, but almost nobody does. The whole thing I think you really got to look at is color variations for Pinpix, and then you got to look out for some of the scrapper telltale signs on backs of pins. If I'm telling you right now, if you really are really wanting to learn about fake pins, Pinpix has a 190-page booklet on scrappers and fakes.
Tashiro09, thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy pins.
Welcome to the Figment family. The only way you can get that is to sign up for their subscription. But it is so much information. It has information on DSSH, Disneyland Paris, everything. Thank you, Bugs Life. Where's it at? Yes. It would be really nice if you guys knew somebody that could get you a discount.
Last pick on this board.
Last pick. If you knew somebody that could get you a discount on a Pinpix subscription.
Coming soon. We have it.
We have it.
And we promised that we were going to share it, and Richard is going to take time to actually
Wait,
share
isn't that you? Yes, yes, I do. So I do have it. I'm gonna post it tomorrow, and I'm gonna make a little video about it. I'm gonna do the RSP video, and then I'm also gonna have a video based upon that. Going for the big Sully. I was wondering when he was gonna go. That was the last one on that one,
That
right?
was the last one.
Okay, there we go. Bye, board.
Bye, board.
Okay. And then the last of the condensed boards. But the nice thing about it is like I said, that scrapper guide, I look through it. It's almost too much information. Do you know how many times like you can say like it's a lot of information, but it's almost too much information? It's definitely one of those things. Okay.
Okay, first one's going.
Can I ask, what do you think the dining series Chef Mickey is worth? Dining series. Are you oh, so you're talking about the you're talking Dining with Disney, the 12-month pin set from last year, the Chef Mickey pin? Uh it's that one's going to be in the 45 to $60 range depending on the day. Somewhere in that ballpark.
All right, Stetcha, which one can we get for you? Winnie the Pooh ears.
Ooh, right in the middle there.
I'm going to go ahead and put our last giveaway up for the night. All right, and next one.
Sounds good.
So let's do this guy. There we go. And if you are coming to our February 14th pin event, we are going to be handing out Valentines to anybody that trades with Richard.
Yes.
So.
And guess what?
You'll be excited.
Guess what? There's going to be a coupon
Yeah.
for whatnot. Yeah.
All right, Janelle, which one are you going for?
Yeah, we will. I know your payment failed, Janelle, but if you can mention in the comments which one you want, just let us know. Everyone loves coupons.
Little Mermaid ears.
We gotcha. Which ones?
The headbands or the actual
Headbands or ears?
You put them right next to
I put them right next to. Well, they were going to be on the same board anyways, ma'am.
I'm assuming it's the ear. Oh, it is the
Headband. Okay.
I would have been wrong.
You would have been wrong. It's okay.
Next one.
Next one, guys. So yeah, we will be giving out Julie's printing up Valentines that we're gonna give out to everybody. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. I can't wait. I've got a lot of stuff pulled aside that I haven't shown even you guys yet that we'll be taking there, so it'll be great.
Tashira, which one would you like this time?
Just saying.
The Oliver, please.
Oh, it's a cutie. I hope they make another Pixie plush series because they're adorable.
All right.
Next one.
The next one's going. Are the rats in the top right part of a puzzle?
No, so A113. So if you notice, it kind of makes like an A and that looks like a 3. A113 is the number that's in every single solitary Disney or Pixar movie. And it's because it's the CalArts head of computer. Shanyu.
Shanyu.
The computer art or the computer whatever thing that is. Next one. And that's where almost all of them went to. So yeah, that's just what it is. The whole series is A113.
Dye some carnations purple and hand those out.
Oh, jeez.
That seems like a lot of work.
That seems like these events are already enough work.
They are a lot of work. Nice, Rin. How long have you been collecting?
I've been collecting.
Dinah napping.
Dinah napping. Let me grab Dinah and then we'll talk a little bit about that. So I've been collecting. Um, Pins were like my souvenir when I was a kid. So when I would go to Disney, I would get like I have Figment Epcot Center pins that I got before I was really pin trading. And so like that was my souvenir that I would get every time. And then probably about 17 years ago, we were coming down on vacation and with the kids and everything, we kind of started to get into trading. And then you know how it goes. It ramps up little by little, but it escalated when we got down here 8 years ago. 8 years ago was when it really like took off. And I'm that guy that will watch documentaries, pick people's brains. Like Scoop was in here earlier. Like me and Scoop could talk all day about pins. And Julie would just be like, can I please leave now?
Like,
Can I just it's time to go. Can we please leave this pin event? Rapunzel pastry in the corner coming to you. There we go.
4 more left on the board. Don't forget to get in on a giveaway.
But that's my number one thing that I will say that happens way too often. It's like I just get into talking about pins. I like talking about pins. Yeah, Julie does drive, so she can just jangle the keys in front of me and be like, "It's time to go."
Right, right.
Although we don't, the one thing we're the worst at is eating during our events. So like we go to eat right after.
It's crazy. Jet
We never eat.
let us know what we can get for you. Chippendale in the snow globe.
Snow globe.
These are the type of pins that you guys trade away in the parks. Sometimes we have these ones. These are a lot of the pins that we actually trade for at
3 more.
events.
Yeah, but what ends up happening is you get too much of something.
Right.
So like when when I'm doing that, it's like I'll have 5 of one. So it's like, okay, I'll take a couple of those to go trade and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Do you ever miss running a Sears? Yes. I miss the people. The people are, I think, are the number one thing you realize. Like when you're in charge of something, like you go there and you literally you have conversations with these people every single day, and then all of a sudden you don't have those conversations.
For Dumbo.
And I think people are still boggled, and people still 2 more left on this board. People don't realize like we do this. This is something we do for a living. But I work a full-time job. I go do that for a living, for a full-time job, for X amount of hours out of the week. And I'm doing that on top of everything else. On top of trying to do social media, which is a full-time job, and
STE, let us know what we can get for you.
get you off the board. But then you add everything up into it. Social media, the Facebook group is a full-time job. It adds up, and your time is very scarce.
Here's the
Last pick
on this board.
I miss it for the like I ran the tool department, I ran the appliance department, I ran the whole stores for 10 plus years.
You did have a lot of great people that you worked with, and they were like people that actually worked.
And there were people that wished me a happy birthday a couple days ago. I still have conversation with these people. They come down here. I've met up with them.
Tashira with the last pick of the night.
Because we do live next to the place that people go on their once in a lifetime vacation, and they come to visit, and they're like
Dodger right in the middle.
And it's like it just happens to be on a day that we're gonna be there.
Yep.
And there's Dodger. Oh. Are you done, babe?
Yes.
You're all done?
I'm all done.
Okay. That's enough pins for Julie to package up for the day. So
136.
normally we would keep going, but I mean we're at that point where it's like nice and easy. Um, Friday. Friday will be all carded pins. I will put that show together. Thursday I will post that. And then what is it? Sunday is Dollar Starts again also for you guys. But yeah, I'm excited. Pin events galore coming up. We're not that far away from our next pin event when you really think about it. We're only about 2.5 weeks.
Yep.
And then 3.5 weeks away from the Disney pin event. So
Yeah.
awesome, guys.
Enjoy Dinosaur tomorrow.
I'm gonna go ride Dinosaur as many times as I can. It was an hour and a half wait today.
Yes.
I'm scared. It may be one time.
Have a good night, guys.
Bye,
Thank you
guys. Have
so
a great
much.
night.